what were both of your auditions like? Actually, all my, senpais have like this weirdest story, weirdest and
Mm-hmm.
funniest stories, and even in JP's, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I have like nothing special. It was like just an ordinary job interview. But like I had like two meetings, not meeting, like two meeting
Mm-hmm.
type job interview
Mm-hmm.
after I applied for my entry seat. The first one was like it was just like talking to a friend, the first person I met.
Yeah.
Like yeah, how you doing? Yeah, you want to like because
You want
Japanese
to
job
work at
interviews kind of thing.
Nijisanji.
Sanji, yeah, what you're like, how you were doing, and what were you doing before, and like so on. And yeah,
Why
chill
are you
man, chill
doing this
man.
like American accent?
I think this person will be like that if he was American.
You're
And yeah,
so
he was like
funny.
that. And so I thought, oh, yes, but since since it's Nijisanji, they're so chill. So I think the job interview is gonna be like that. And
Mm-hmm.
the final interview, it was like, so I talk like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hi guys, thank you for letting me
Casual.
join this. Yeah, I talk casual to this. Let me joining this final job interview. I'm looking so forward. And they were like, okay, then tell us what you have been doing, and tell us what is your opinion of being in Nijisanji. And yes. I'm sorry.
You're like,
Sorry.
oh,
I'll put my
sumimasen, sumimasen.
yes, I'll put
Yeah.
my I'll put my necktie back on. Sorry.
My interview was. There's some stuff I've talked about with Niji Yen that like
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I could share, but some of the stuff that I can share is I didn't finish filling out my app. Like I filled out my application. When I tell you I sent it, it was due at midnight, let's say. I
Mm-hmm.
finished
Mm-hmm.
filling it out 11:59, okay?
Mm-hmm.
When I finished filling it out, it gave me some other things that were like describe this, explain this, and I just
Mm-hmm.
didn't. I was like, I
No, you didn't.
think everything I've talked about is
Mm-hmm.
explanation enough.
Mm-hmm. I
Which
see.
sounds so cocky, but like I really felt
Mm-hmm.
very comfortable and very
Mm-hmm.
confident with what I
Mm-hmm.
had. Unless I like really mess it up,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest, I felt I was gonna be in. When it comes to giving people advice for their audition,
Uh-huh.
sometimes I could tell you to have the best audition ever, but I think
Mm-hmm.
you have to have some feeling in it. You have to have some emotion because
Yeah.
this is something about streamers. Like
Yes.
you fall for the person doing the
Mm-hmm.
stream.
Mm-hmm.
So you as a person, if you have a story, if you have a life that you lived, if you have experiences, I do think
Mm-hmm.
those carry you further
Mm-hmm.
than say just having had like a big TikTok or like a
Yes.
big something.
Yes. Totally
Um
true. Talk about yourself.
yeah, talk about yourself.
Yeah,
Talk about what makes
yeah,
you
talk
you.
about
Talk
yourself
about
and
what
talk
makes
about
you
your
unique.
passions.
Yeah.
Yes. In Japan, we have a thing called ing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Destiny.
job interview, I think is mostly about ing. It's like a luck. It's a luck, and the vibe you get, and the vibe too. If
Yeah,
if you have the same vibe with these
I
people.
think so. Because you're not just vibing with the interview, they're also
Yes.
thinking, are you going to vibe with the unit?
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yes.
think with Nijisanji, it's very important to remember you're joining a family.
Mm-hmm.
You're joining,
Yes.
I'm going to, a dynasty, right?
Mhm.
Like it's a
Dynasty.
dynasty, sort of.
It's a dynasty.
It
It's a
is. It's a
dynasty.
dynasty, you know?
I
You're
like that.
joining. Also, okay, before we say this, something I've talked about, even if your
Mhm.
application isn't perfect,
Mhm.
send it in. Because
Yeah.
listen, if you send in your application 2 days later and it's perfect, you won't get in because it's 2 days late.
Mhm.
But if you send in a
Mhm.
non-perfect one early, you might get in. Hana talked about she didn't think she
Yes.
was going to get in. Anna didn't think she was going to get in,
Mhm.
and she got in.
And even though you didn't make it this time, that's only because that's the time you didn't have the end, this knee, the fate.
Mhm.
But maybe in the next time you could join in, because I heard that from some in Seipa and JP they didn't get to join the first time, and the second time they did.
That happened to a member of Luxium, actually. So this
Oh,
is why I
nice.
think it is so important to apply
Mhm.
because maybe the interviewers will remember you.
Yes.
Luca applied for he sent an email to Nijisanji before ever there was
Mhm.
applications. And then
Wow.
for En, because he watched like Ibrahim Senpai and Kuzuha Senpai, and he was like, oh, this is amazing. You guys need me. Not like that, but you know what I mean.
Uh-huh.
And
Yes, I
but
do.
Lazulite happened. He applied. He didn't get in. And then
Mhm.
when they opened the auditions for Etheria and Luxium, they emailed him and said, hey, if you're still interested, would you please reapply? And he's talked about it on his stream. I'm not revealing. And just imagine that. Like, they had him in his mind. And like you said, Luca's destiny was not to be in Lazulite, but look at him now.
Yes. Now.
Look
in
at
Luxium,
Luca
it was
in
yeah.
Luxium. Like,
Yeah,
and would you
that's
say
a-
that he was imagine he didn't get into Lazulite and he probably felt like he was a failure, right? He probably thought, I'm not good enough. They don't want me. But Luca didn't let that stop him. He reapplied when he was given the
reapplied.
chance. So please, even if you get rejected, reapply. Because like you said, maybe it's not
Reapply.
your destiny. Maybe it's not your destiny. Sometimes you have to remember that not getting in doesn't mean that you're a failure and you're so bad and you're
Yes.
never going to get in.
It's just
Just for right
it's
now,
not like it's not you. Yeah, it's not like you were not bad or anything. It's just the vibe.
Yeah.
Not this time. It's only like, yeah, this guy's good, but not this time. It's only that.
Yeah.
Don't be too serious. I mean, you guys, I know you guys are serious, but don't be too serious about it.
Also, I think if you could show Nijisanji that you are independent, I think in the US we call it a self-starter. Somebody that's like, you know, I am capable of doing these things by myself. I like to see you
Yes.
shake.
No, sorry.
No,
I
no,
just
it's good.
I need to crack my neck and back right now.
Mom it.